formula for numerical integration. When n is equal to 1, trapezoidal rule, and n is equal to 2, Simpson 1/3, and n is equal to 3, so Simpson 3a, and n is equal to 4, then Bowley rule, and n is equal to 6, then Wedel rule. For n equal to 5, no formula. So if suppose we consider n is equal to 1, then in this formula how many terms we require, which are non-zero? Actually n equal to 1, that is only two value are given. So up to first order polynomial will be of degree maximum 1, so del y 0, other will be 0. So then you see what will be the formula. I is equal to x0 to x1 y dx. So this is equal to, in this formula substituting, the x y0 n is 1 plus n square by 2 1 by 2 del y0. So this h by 2 2y0 plus y1 minus y0. So this is equal to h by 2 y0 plus y1. So this is formula for trapezoidal rule. Why it is called trapezoidal rule? It represents the area between trapezium. If suppose we consider height of the trapezium is h, and side, parallel side are y0 and y1, this. Then area is sum of parallel side and into height divided by 2. So this is the area of trapezium. So it is known as trapezoidal rule. Trapezoidal rule for numerical integration. So we can generalize this formula. If suppose the problem is y is equal to x0 to xn y dx, so then this can be written as x0 to x1 y dx plus x1 to x2 y dx and so on, plus xn minus 1 to xn y dx. Suppose this is y1, y2, yn, then this is yn, this is y1. From above we obtain y1 is equal to x0 to x1 y dx. This is equal to h by 2 y0 plus y1. Similarly, I2 x1 to x2 y dx, h by 2 y1 plus y2, and similarly yn is equal to xn minus 1 to xn y dx. So this is equal to h by 2 into yn minus 1 plus yn. Now adding this, we obtain here, therefore I is equal to I1 plus I2 plus IN. H by 2 is common. You see, H by 2 is common, and Y0 and YN appear only one time. Y0 plus YN, and plus, you see here y1 and here y1. So repeated 2 times up to yn minus 1. So 2 y1 plus y2 up to yn minus 1. So this is trapezoidal rule for numerical integration. With the help of this formula, we can calculate the value of integral here. And to apply this formula, and suppose integrand is known, so then divide the interval into n sub interval of equal length, say h, and then calculate the value of y0, y1, y2, yn, and put in the formula. We obtain the value of integral I, x0 to xn, yn. So this is the case when n is equal to 1 and trapezoidal rule. In case of trapezoidal rule, we obtain this. And next, consider the case when n is equal to 2. So n is equal to 2, you see general quadrature formula. N is equal to 2, that is, we obtain the value up to second order, del 2 I0. So then I section 1/3 rule or formula for numerical integration. So here n is 2, n is multiple of 2. So then only 2 values, so that is x0, x1 and x2. So here you see 3 values are given. The polynomial will satisfy this value to be a polynomial of degree how much? At most 2. So therefore we have integral x0 to x2 y dx is equal to, in general quadrature formula, you see h n y0, h n is 2 y0 plus n square and 4 by 2 and 2 del y0 plus third term is n cube by 3 minus n square by 2. N cube and 8 by 3 minus n square by 2 and minus 2 upon 2 factorial 2 del 2 y0. Another term will be 0. This is by general quadrature formula. Yeah, directly you can obtain this by here. Can here take this x0 to xn y0 plus u del y0 and plus u minus 1 by factorial 2 del 2 y0 into dx, and integrating this we obtain this. So this is equal to h, substituting the value, the 2y0 plus 2y1 minus y0 plus 2 by 3, so 1 by 3 and del 2y0. Del 2y0 will be del 2y0 del y1 minus del y0. y2 minus 2y1 plus y0. So y2 minus 2y1 plus y0. This. After simplification, this becomes h by 3 common So here it will be 6y0 plus 6 y1 minus y0 plus y2 minus 2y1 plus y0. This. So h by 3, you see in this cancel out. So 6y1, so y2 plus y0 plus 6y1 minus 2y1, so plus 4y1 this. So, and this can be written as h by 3 y0 plus 4 y1 plus y2. So this is Simpson 1/3 rule. Why 1/3? Here h upon 3, so it is known as 1/3. So we can generalize this formula. We can generalize this formula. This is for x0 to x2 y dx. I. So to generalize the formula, suppose problem is to find integral x0 to xn. Here n must be multiple of 2. N is multiple of 2. So then this can be written as x0 to x2 y dx plus x2 to x4 y dx and so on plus xn minus 2 to xn y dx. To apply this formula, n must be multiple of 2. Suppose this is I1, this is I2 and so on, this in. So I2 will be h by 3 integral, you see here x0 to x2, so y0 4y1 y2. So here it will be equal, this is by symmetry we can write, yeah, we can calculate, no need. So this x2 to x4 y dx. So this will be h by 3 y2 plus 4 y3 plus y4 by symmetry. And similarly we have in is equal to xn minus 2 to xn y dx h by 3 into yn minus 2 plus 4 yn minus 1 plus yn. This. So adding these, we have finally x0 to xn y dx is equal to h by 3 common. You see, first is I1 is here, and this is h by 3 y0 plus 4 y1 plus y2. You see, so y0 and yn only one time. So we can write y0 plus yn here plus, you see, 4 y1 y3 and yn minus 1. So plus 4 y1 plus y3 and plus yn minus 1 and plus, you see, y2 y2 y4, then y4 is repeated so n minus 2, so plus 2 y2 plus y4 and so on plus yn minus 2. This, so this is known as Simpson 1/3 formula to find the value of integral. And to apply this formula, n must be multiple of 3. If suppose we consider n is 3, x0 to x3, then it is not applicable. N must be and b subdivide the interval AB into number of subinterval such that n number of subinterval is multiple of 2. Then this formula is applicable. And similarly, if we put n is equal to 3, for n is equal to 3, Simpson 3-8 rule. Rule or 3-8 formula for numerical integration n equal to 3 in general Gauss quadrature formula. So you see when n is equal to 3, that is x0, x1, x2 and x3. These and if 4 values are given, the polynomial will satisfy these values to be a polynomial of degree at most 3. So therefore here I will be integral x0 to x3 y dx is equal to integral 0 to 3 y0 plus u del y0 plus u minus 1 by factorial 2 del 2y0 plus u minus 1 u minus 2 by factorial 3 del 3y0 and dx. This du हो जाएगा, this will be du and here h. R directly by substituting n is equal to 3. N is equal to 3 here. Up to this 3 term. After simplification, we obtain the formula. Here, integrate this, and after simplification, we obtain x0 to x3 y dx is equal to 3h upon 8 will be common. And it will be y0, like you can calculate y0 3y1 plus 3y1 plus 3y2 plus y3. So finally we obtain this formula, and you can do either put n is equal to 3 in general quadrature or integrate this and so put the limit, then it become this. This is known as Simpson 3-8 rule or formula. Here 3 upon 8 h, so it is known as 3-8. So we can generalize this formula again. Here I is equal to x0 to xn y dx. To apply this formula, n must be multiple of 3. In case of 1/3, n must be multiple of 2, and we need to divide the interval into n subintervals such that n is multiple of 2, then 1/3, n is multiple of 3, then 2/3. And if n is multiple of 2 and 3 both, say suppose if we consider n equal to 6, then 6 is multiple of 2 and also multiple of 3. Both the formula is applicable. But if suppose we consider 9, n is equal to 9, and we subdivided the interval AB into 9 subintervals. So in that case, create formula and is applicable, but 1/3 formula is not applicable. And if we consider n equal to 12, then both the formula are applicable. So then this can be written as integral x0 to x3 y dx plus ax3 to x6 y dx and so on plus ax n minus 3 to xn y dx. So this, in the similar way, we obtain here, suppose this is I1, so this is I1, and this is I2 and IN. So then I2 will be, I2 is equal to x3 to x6 y dx. This is equal to 3x upon 8 y3 plus 3y4 plus 3y5 plus y6. This. And similarly, yn, this will be xn minus 3 to xn y dx. This is equal to 3h upon 8 yn minus 3 plus 3 yn minus 2 plus 3 yn minus 1 plus yn. Now adding this I1, I2, I3, so we obtain integral x0 to xn y dx is equal to 3h upon 8 common. You see here y0 and yn is only one time. So we can write y0 plus yn. Next, plus 3, you see y1 y4 and y1, y2, y3, y4, y5. And 3 is repeated 2 times. So then it becomes 3 y1 plus y2 plus y4 plus y5 and up to yn minus 2 plus yn minus 1 and plus 2 y3 plus y6. And so on. Last will be yn minus 3 this term. So here plus yn minus 3 this. So this is the Simpson 1/3 formula. So here we need to subdivide the interval in such a way that n is multiple of 3. Then we can apply this formula. And similarly, but taking n is equal to 4, so we obtain the formula that is known as Boole rule. So I am not going to derive that. So you can do for n is equal to 4, for n is equal to 4, Boole rule. So it becomes, after saying here n must be multiple of 4. I is equal to x0 to xn y dx. This will be in the general formula. या एक सिंपल आप लेंगे तो ये इसका आएगा. दिस विल बी I x0 to x4 y dx and so on plus xn minus 4 to xn y dx. So here x0 to x4 y dx will be 2h upon 45. This is some lengthy. And 7 y0 plus 32 y1 plus 12 y2 plus 32 y3 plus 7 y4. This, and we can generalize this formula. अब दूसरा लिखना होगा तो क्या आएगा, आप ऐसे कर सकते हैं x4 to x8 y dx. So this will be 2h upon 45, 7 y4 plus 32 y5 plus 12 y6 plus 32 y7 plus 7 y8. This, in this way, to be obtained xn minus 4 2xn y dx 2h upon 45 7 yn minus 4 plus 32 yn minus 3 plus 12 n minus 2 plus 32 n minus 1 plus 7 yn. This, adding these, to be obtain the general formula. General formula will be here I is equal to x0 to xn y dx 2h upon 45. You see 7 y0 and yn only one time. So 7 y0 plus yn plus, you see y4 is repeated up to yn minus 4, तो plus 14 हो जाएगा. तो then और ये जो आएंगे 32 y1 y3 y5 y7, इसको पहले लिख लेते हैं प्लस 32 y1 y3 प्लस y5 y7 एंड सो ऑन. लास्ट टर्म होगा yn minus 3 and plus yn minus 1, this, and plus 14 उसके पहले 12 वाला टर्म भी होगा, 12 plus 12, you see here 12 y2 y6 y2 y6 and so on plus yn minus 2, this, plus this term is repeated, this and this up to this. तो ये जाएगा 14 y4 plus y8 up to yn minus 4, this. So this is the general formula for Pauli rule. So here n must be multiple of 4. Any number of sub interval, we subdivide in the number of sub interval in such that n is multiple of 4. And n may be 4, 8, 12, 16. Then we can apply Pauli rule. And in the similar way, by putting n is equal to 6 last formula is n is equal to 6 or n is equal to 6. We obtain Bedel rule. After some modification here, in general Gauss quadrature formula, so here to apply this formula, n must be multiple of 6. Minimum value of n 6. So then, if suppose we consider I equal to a to b y dx, and this is equal to x0 to x6 y dx. Then, according to Newton formula, here 7 value are the polynomial of degree 6. So here you need to consider differences up to 6 order. Differences up to 6 order, and that is here it will be ax0 to x6 y0 plus u del y0 plus u minus 1 by factorial 2 del 2y0 and so on, plus u minus 1 u minus 2 up to u minus 5 upon factorial 6 del 6 y0. मतलब it is some lengthy dx. Then after integration and putting the limit, we obtain the result here h. I am writing directly here 6y0 plus 18 del y0 plus 27 del 2y0 plus 24 del 3y0 plus 123 upon 10 del 4y0 plus 33 upon 10 del 5y0 plus 41 upon 140 del 6y0. So we obtain this relation. And suppose if we replace 41 by 140 by approximately 42 upon 140, then it becomes 3 upon 10. And error is negligible. And the error is if you divide 41 by 140 and 3 by 10, the 0.3, so then in this case error is negligible. Then why we are doing this? So that we can take 3 by 10 outside common, and due to this approximation the error is negligible. Error is negligible, small. So therefore the above expression become Only you need to write this expression again, and here you change this expression by this by 3 by 10. Then this can be written as 3h upon 10. And he writing the value of del y0, del 2y0, del 3y0, del 4y0 up to del 6y0 in terms of y1, y2, y3, y6. And after simplification with the approximation 41 by 140 equal to 3 by 10, so this become 3h upon 10 y0 plus 5 y1 plus y2 plus 6y3 plus y4 plus 5y5 plus y6. And if we obtain this expression, actually in solving question greater than n must be multiple of 6. So here if we consider n equal to 6, then this is the formula. If suppose we consider n equal to 12, then we need to consider one more formula. So just we can obtain by replacing y0 by 6. So y6 plus 5 y7 y8 plus 6 y9 plus y10 plus 5 y11 plus y12. So we obtain the formula in general form. So this is a Bell rule, and this formula is obtained by replacing putting n equal to 3 with the approximation. We replace 41 upon 140 by 3 upon 10. 3 by 10 means that is 42 upon 1403 upon 10. This. We can analyze this formula. Now consider some question. Evaluate the integral integral 0 to 1 upon 1 plus x square dx by using Simpson 1/3 rule. And if it is written to use this formula, then you need to use this. Actually, the most suitable method is which provide more accurate result out of these result is Simpson 1/3 and 3/8. But these two formula is not applicable always. Only we can apply 1/3 when n is multiple of 2 and 3/8 when n is multiple of 3. Otherwise, this formula are not applicable. So you see here integrand is given. So depend upon our choice if we take the interval of difference. This is our choice. So here 3 8 is given, so we can choose n multiple of 2. So here we know that x n is equal to x0 plus an h. So h is xn minus x0 upon n. So if suppose we consider n equal to 6, then xn is here 1 minus 0. So it become interval of difference 1 by 6. So then first find the table x f(x), this is y, x की value 0, then f(x) will be 1, x की value 1 by 6, 1 by 6, 2 by 6, 3 by 6, 4 by 6, and 5 by 6, and 1. Then calculate the corresponding value of the function here. From here f(x) is 1 upon 1 plus x square. So here write this value, calculate this value and write this. Then directly we can use integral x0 to 1 upon 1 plus x square dx according to Simpson one-third rule, ah upon 3 into, you see here formula, y0 plus yn plus 4 y1 plus y2 plus yn minus 1 plus 2 y2 plus y4 up to plus yn minus 2. This. Now substitute the value. Substitute the value here. H is 1 by 6, and y0, this is y0, this is y1, y2, y3, y4, y5, y6. Calculate the value and substitute here, then obtain the value of integral. Solve करिए. So this is the value of integral. In the same way, you can solve the same question by using 3/8 rule. So in that case, n must be multiple of 3. So you can apply on this, or you can take n is equal to 12. अब इस तरह से कोई भी क्वेश्चन आप सॉल्व कर सकते हैं. आप खुद सॉल्व करिएगा. इसकी वैल्यू निकालिए. ये कितना आएगा मैं लिख दे रहा हूँ. This will be 0.78533981. This, and its exact value is also known. Its exact value is also known. So you can compare. The obtained value is correct or not, and what is the error. ठीक है, तो सॉल्व कर लीजिएगा. अब न्यूमेरिकल इंटीग्रेशन खत्म हो गया. अब इसके बाद दूसरा चैप्टर होगा. हेलो, हेलो.
यस सर.
ठीक है, और भी इसी क्वेश्चन को आप सारे मेथड से कर सकते हो. या ऐसा भी हो सकता है कि ये वैल्यू इंटीग्रेंड नहीं गिवन है, जैसे एक क्वेश्चन हम कोई दे देते हैं, एक क्वेश्चन नोट ही कर लीजिए थोड़ा अलग टाइप का। जिसमें केवल इंटीग्रेशन नहीं करना है, कुछ और भी मतलब सोचना रहेगा। ए सॉलिड ऑफ रिवोल्यूशन is formed by rotating about x-axis. The area between the x-axis, the line, the x-axis, the line, x is equal to 0 and x is equal to 1. And a curve through the point whose with the following coordinate points with the following coordinates. Point coordinate are x, y. When x is 0, y is 1, x is 0.25, y is 0.9825. 9896 है, 9896 and 0.5 0.9589 0.9589 and 0.75 9089 0.9089 1 then 0.8415। तो पहले तो आपको यहाँ इंटीग्रल बनाना है, आई का फार्मूला क्या होगा वो आपको बनाना है। देन वाई द इंटीग्रेंड, तो वैल्यू ऑफ द इंटीग्रेंड फॉर गिवन वैल्यू ऑफ एक्स आर गिवन, और ए भी आप देखेंगे कौन सा वैल्यू एप्लीकेबल है। तो हियर n is 4 multiple of 2, so we can apply Simpson method, but Simpson 3 is not applicable in this question. Simpson 3 is not applicable, so we can apply 1/3. तो फर्स्ट फार्म द फार्मूला फॉर आई क्या होगा, कोई बताएगा? And here problem is solid of revolution is formed by rotating about x-axis, the area between x-axis and the line and a curve whose coordinate are given. फिगर क्या होगा, यानी सपोज दिस इज एक्स एक्सिस एंड लाइन x is equal to 0 and suppose this is x is equal to one line and curve is maybe any shape, curve is y is equal to fx. So if here we consider the strip, this dx and this is y, the parallel to x, parallel to y axis. The volume of revolution will be integral 0 to 1 and pi y square dx. So now problem is to find the value of this integral. तो ये by using Simpson 1/3 रूल, पाई यहाँ लगा रहेगा, पाई की वैल्यू लिख सकते हैं या लास्ट तक उसको रख सकते हैं, ठीक है। तो फॉर दिस यानी प्रॉब्लम इज टू फाइंड द वैल्यू ऑफ दिस इंटीग्रल वेयर द इंटीग्रैंड y इज गिवन हियर। ये y स्क्वायर नहीं है, y गिवन है। अब फार्मूला क्या होगा, यहाँ पर y की जगह y स्क्वायर है, तो फार्मूले में भी जो y है उसको आपको स्क्वायर करना, पाई h बाई 3 इंटू y0, तो y0 स्क्वायर प्लस yn स्क्वायर, ये हो गया, एंड प्लस 4 y1 स्क्वायर प्लस y2 स्क्वायर प्लस y कहाँ तक जाएगा, n-1, n-1 दिस इज फार्मूला, हियर y स्क्वायर हो जाएगा, y क्योंकि इन प्लेस ऑफ y हियर इट इज y स्क्वायर, तो सो इन द फार्मूला आल्सो यू नीड टू मेक चेंज मॉडिफिकेशन, देन कैलकुलेट द वैल्यू फ्रॉम दिस फार्मूला एंड प्लस 2 yn-2 होता है, तो y2 प्लस yn-2 दिस स्क्वायर। अब यहाँ पर n की वैल्यू कितने तक है, 4, हियर n इज 4, तो आपका ये फार्मूला कहाँ तक जाएगा, y यहाँ पर ये y1 स्क्वायर 4y1 प्लस y2 नहीं आएगा, यहाँ y3 आएगा, y3 स्क्वायर, तो ये दो टर्म आएगा y1 y3, और यहाँ क्या आएगा, ओनली y2 आएगा, और ये हो जाएगा y0 स्क्वायर प्लस y4 स्क्वायर। फार्मूला विल बी पाई h/3 y0 स्क्वायर प्लस y4 स्क्वायर प्लस 4 y1 प्लस y स्क्वायर प्लस y3 स्क्वायर प्लस 2 y2 square. So this is the required formula. In this formula you need to put the value to obtain the result. So sometimes even if you modify the formula or first find the formula according to the question and then find the value of integral. ठीक है, हेलो। अच्छा, इस क्लास में कितने लोग हो तुम लोग? जो टेस्ट क्यूज लिए हैं तो 93 तक दे दिए, वो कितने लोग हैं?
सर 92।
92। और क्लास में कभी आते नहीं हैं तो अब इस समय बहुत कम लोग आ रहे हैं। पहले 72 73 आते थे। ठीक है।
सर कुछ लोग घर जाने के लिए तैयारी कर रहे हैं।
अरे घर जाने के लिए तैयारी क्या करना है, क्लास तो कर सकते हैं। भाई घर जाना है तो जा।